I don't know why, but every video that I make from the cold water, I'm gonna get the world's hottest chip way into these little packs. He's got any of my home natural remedies. Okay, so hear me out. Ketchup has distilled vinegar in it. Vinegar, as some of you may know, can give us lightweight heartburn or indigestion. A little bit of, a little tingling sensation. The main ingredient in baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, which is an antacid. It literally says it relieves heartburn, acid indigestion, and sour stomach. So, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but that seems like all you gotta do is add some baking soda into the ketchup to kind of even out the effects of the vinegar, and then you don't really have to worry about getting heartburn. I found this on the internet, so pretty excited. That stuff is usually pretty accurate. Again, I'm not a professional. I would highly recommend seeking advice from your local professional before you try any of my home natural remedies. Okay, well, definitely less tingly. And don't try to tell me pineapples don't go on pizza. The reason you might not like Hawaiian pizza is because it's not really Hawaiian. It was actually invented in Canada in 1962 by a Greek immigrant named Sam Panopoulos. And the only reason he called it Hawaiian pizza is because the canned pineapple he was using had the word Hawaiian on it. Kind of like that, but with better handwriting. Oh, man. Sam Panopoulos, you are a legend. That actually exceeded my expectations. It's just like a chewy banana. All right, so I know it's not very normal and like not even monkeys do it, but did you know that banana peels have pretty high counts of lutein in it, which is a, I just looked it up earlier this morning, a carotenoid. It's a carotenoid that actually helps your eyesight. So next time you make a smoothie or something, throw the whole damn thing in there. I want to wash the pesticides off first though. Forgot about that. Am I steaming? I'm not okay. World's hottest pepper. So according to the website Fact Site, peppers don't actually burn your mouth. It has a chemical in it called capsaicin that tricks your mouth into feeling like it's being burned. And it literally says the pain is all in your head. So I decided I'm gonna get the world's hottest chip, which is made out of ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper. I'm gonna tell myself that it's not hot because according to the website, that should work. Not hot. It's not hot. Hiccups, yep. That, and I've also been in the cold water for about 4 minutes now, so I'm fully optimized, in control of my mind and body, so this should not be an issue. I like that it shows up in a fucking coffin, so that's fun. Carolina Reapers are nothing to me. Looks like death. I also recently did a thing where if I'm sitting in cold water, I can sniff peppers and stuff, and it's literally impossible to sneeze, so maybe this will be another, another major scientific discovery. Ow. It hurts to think. Why do I have hiccups? I'm crying. I've got to stop listening to these websites. All in my head, my ass. Is that ice? That kind of tastes like a Pringle. I was today years old when I found out why Pringles are called crisp instead of chips. I wore a turtleneck today because it's kind of chilly. So in 1968, when Procter & Gamble first came out with Pringles, they used dehydrated potatoes, made sure it was less than 40% of the main ingredient, and then called them crisp instead of chip in order to avoid the added value tax that comes with using real potatoes. It worked for 7 years until the FDA decided that they are in fact potato chips, and then made them pay $160 million in taxes. Did you know that pretzels without salt are called baldies? I have no idea why that sounds sexual. You ever wondered why they're shaped like this? In the year 610, a monk in Italy wanted to give gifts to his students that correctly remembered and recited prayers. So he used leftover bread dough to create this shape, symbolizing a child in prayer. So that was basically an armpit. It quickly became known as a symbol of love, unity, and oneness. So much so that in the year 1614, a Swiss royal couple used a pretzel in their wedding ceremony because they believed the knot symbolized undying love. Which is why today you can use the term tying the knot to represent marriage. In the early 1900s, it was discovered that regular rice can be boiled, dried out, and... Shit. Anyway, in the early 1900s, it was discovered that regular rice can be boiled, dried out, and flattened to create this crispy goodness that we all know and love. And because it's being dried out, a lot of holes and cracks and all kinds of things are being created. So as soon as the milk starts working its way into these little cracks, he's got... Bro, what kind of milk was that? I guess this is my new thing, like the Iceman Jr. Because Wim Hof is definitely like the real Iceman, but isn't that a beautiful sound though? It's like ASMR or whatever. Anyway, so I guess this is what I do now.